Hi guys, so in today's video I'm just going to go over a few things including Omega Red. I did briefly mention that he's available in the events. I did it last night, and because obviously there's quite a lot of resources that's required, and having read the information on the Red Death Omega Red Tier 2, as you can see on the screen, it requires this, which is Nick Fury, Winter Soldier, and 3 Secret Avengers characters at 2-star gear tier 6 plus. So that's all these guys. That's the only guys you can attack with. Right. Okay. Don't forget, gear tier 5 is the last one between that and 7, where you can actually get shards for Omega Red. Tier 6 is actually to do with the characters here. The requirements are tier 5 to unlock. Okay, as in for this one to go back to 7. Now, with each passing tier rewards, you only get 1,000 on the first, with not so many mega orbs. They're one of the harder orbs to get, if not the hardest. And as you can see, the currency that you get for the level up goes up in very small increments, and it just seems like a lot of resources for something that don't really seem to be of value. Say you were to get this Omega Red at 7 stars, it would cost from level 6 stars to 7 stars 500,000. So you're effectively just getting 500,000 as a reward for all of this. Now, for newer players, intermediate players, and in some cases advanced players, I'd class myself as an advanced one. Even for myself, again, I am free to play, so it's different. It's quite hard to farm these and get these to where they should be to get the best 7 red stars. Sorry, 7 yellow stars for Omega Red. Now, because we know that Eternals are going to be coming soon, it may be worth saving gold for them. Okay, seems like I got 10 million, well, a lot for 10 million, but I just feel like it's a team that's not going to give us too many resources for now, and it's going to be quite hard to obtain. So I'm just going to keep leveling up to it the old-fashioned way. It does seem long, I get that, but I'm on a journey with you guys, so we're going to work on this together. And as you can see, I've done 104 stars maxed characters. I can get the next one up to 105, but I'm trying to save money. I know 10 million seems like a lot, but gotta be careful to not just spend money waste for no reason. Like, for example, this is 500,000. I will only do 500,000 if in the milestones I'm not that high up. Yeah, go on for the video, I'll do it. So this character, Yo-Yo, I'm not just making the name up, it's right there. She's part of the Inhumans team. Don't need it, but just for the sake of it, helps me for 2 reasons. One, I don't need to worry about her being 7 yellow stars. 2, in the high roller, I got the possibility to get all of this. With 500,000, I'm going to be around here. The other thing, when I go Blitz, not that I'm bothered with She-Hulk. As you can see, I just done 100. I couldn't be bothered after that because I got her all 7 stars. And there's another reason why I'm not so bothered, which we'll get to in a bit. If I go to my Inhumans team, which I'll find it eventually. There we are. When I do this, as you can see, when I do this, that's the points I get. It's not going to be a big increase for Yo-Yo, but at least it will give me a few more points. So it's a few extra points I don't need to worry about. The reason I'm not worried or bothered about She-Hulk in Blitz, because when I go to supply stores and I go to She-Hulk, I've already maxed her out. Without clicking this, click the picture, you get to see if it's maxed out. And if it's not, so in this case we go to Yo-Yo. Okay, it's a bit hard to see like this, but you get to see the orange, and obviously means rank up to the next one. So if I do this one, press rank up. There we go. As you can see at the bottom. So hardly any points, but that's because I've not leveled a single thing up with her. As you can see at the bottom, it says Yo-Yo has been ranked up to 7 stars. If I go back to the main menu, yep, later, yep, that's it. 105 out of the 176. Now that's one less character to have to worry about. If I go to the milestones, claim the 2. Yep, I've got some extra stuff. Alright, okay. Be careful and mindful, whatever your time zone is. This is PDT, Pacific something time. That's not my region, so I wouldn't know what it stands for. But I'm sure it's in America because it's an American-based game. So at 12 PM, there's going to be some sort of maintenance. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, anyway, normally takes about 2-3 hours. They have to do an update. Sometimes it's patches, sometimes it's a sign for, something's coming up, the new characters, or some sort of hint. Anyway, as you can see, I've got Max from Ravager Boomer, Max here, these 2 Max, and so on. Right, if I go back to roster, sorry, all the way to the top, I got Proxima Midnight, her 5-star promotion, and I'm just going to click it. So she's going from 92,953 to 102,747. It's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. It's 10,000 power rise. Yeah, just for the celebration, I'm going to get her grade up. Now, I used the orange tier, and the reason I did that was because now she's full there. She's slightly stronger there. My black order team's going to be better. I'll go to a player who can upgrade. So like this one with the red dot at the top. I know because I know my characters very well now. It's got orange, so it's most likely going to be at the top. If I go to these, I've got 1,712 left. Okay, now I mentioned that I'm going to get my Doom here. I want to get him max. I want him to be one of my strongest characters, and I'm going to use him as my avatar. As you can see, I've currently got Captain Marvel, but I can't wait to have Doom there. Yeah, the reason I did that upgrade from Proxima Midnight is because I wanted to get this as well. The most I get, the better it is. Sorry, not there. Let's go supplies. Okay, I've got 3 extra shards for Yo-Yo. Let's quickly go through this. Lady Deathstrike. So it does say here 4 days. I'm starting to run out of these currencies. I can only have one more attempt at getting Lady Deathstrike because it costs 2,500 mini candies, and I need 5,000 for 2, so obviously it's under. Now I can only get her one more time. I did level it up, and I'm only going to get 5 more shards unless I get lucky with some extra ones. But even though it says 4 days, it's possible that this mini candy store will not be available very soon. Whether it is or not, just got to quickly do some purchases here from the mini candy currency, and that's if I want to. If I don't, I lose it. It literally is just that. So yeah, anyway, let's see what else we got. Okay, we go to orbs. Let's get some premium orb. See what we get. Choline ring. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Do need that. Let's go red star orb. Let's see what we get. Not another good one. Okay, that's fine. Can't wait to open up gold orb. Yes, I've got this gold orb and I got 98. 98, like literally 200, 100. I know I got 9.28 million, but I just know how quick they go. So, yeah. Okay, if I press open 9, there we go. Oh, very good, very good. I like that. Cross that. Okay, I'm very happy with that. I needed that. What else did we get? Stature. Yep, happy with that. Sabretooth, no. Lightness, no. Venom, no. Don't need that. Killmonger, no. Bishop, yes. Mysterio, I don't need him. In that sense, yeah, very good. That's a rare one. Had a 10, which is rare, and a 5, which is also rare. So 2 rares. You saw that on the screen. Supplies, collect all those. Go back to orbs. Yeah, okay, up to date with that. At the moment, when it comes to the Blitz orbs, I'm currently going for Mutants. I do Bio, but I feel like I've got a handful of Bios. The reason I go for Mutant It's unfortunate you can only do one at a time with this. Like you can have normally an option for multiple. The reason I'm going for mutants is because I used quite a bit on that time when I did the Silver Samurai one, which is here. He's a mutant, as you can see there, and I used quite a handful of resources there, and I just felt like could I be higher? Who knows? I know it seems like a lot there, but here's the other reason. If I go back to the main menu, the roster, and I'll go to let's go to M for mutants. There we are. If we go back to the main menu, my profile, you can see total characters collected 176. So I'm just about a few characters away, but I'm almost maxed. As you can see, there's a handful of mutants, like literally a lot of mutants. So what we got here? 5 here. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. 32 mutants. Out of 176 characters is quite a lot. If I went to a different type of character, press all, let's just run randomly, I don't know. If we went Pimtech, we've only got 5. If we went to be honest, it's not the really best way. Okay, fine. That wasn't a good example. If I got Spider-Verse, it's a decent example. So we got Spider-Man Symbiotes team, we've got the normal Spider-Man, Morales, we got the Sinister Six, we got them. So we got 5, 10, 15. So if you compare it to another one, I don't know, let's just do standard Avengers. When I say standard, I mean that in a good way. If that makes sense. Okay, Avengers, 5, 10, 15, 17. So you can see there's a lot of mutants. So clearly there's going to be a lot of resources that's going to be needed for that. And that's why it's good to do your maths, study that. I know it's basic, it's a game, but there's a lot of maths involved in the game, like how you attack, adjacent, this and that. So it's very useful. Okay, so yeah, that's where we are. I got my Dr. Octopus at level 85 earlier today, because I'm going to be on, I'm going to be on Dark Dimension, and then I'm going to be on these last 3, and then legendaries. If I go to my main menu, roster, filter, if I go to legendary, come on. If I go to legendary, you can see it's only my first 4 that are legendary at tier 15, which is the requirements. And you can see my Black Bolt's maxed out, max level. This one I'm waiting to see if I need it. I can equip it. If I struggle on those particular Doom Raids, then I might consider it. Same again, max tier as well, like on Black Bolt. Same again with my Phoenix. Let's see what we've got here. I could equip this, but I need to consider it with Wolverine in the equation. And there are going to be others that haven't reached this tier yet who might require it. And then finally Dr. Octopus. So yeah, I've got 2 healers, 1 striker. Sorry, 2 strikers, 2 strikers, 2 healers. Now Magneto is my next nearest one, but unfortunately he's only tier 14 and I haven't got the equip all option. I'm not sure why, but I need to figure out which particular items am I missing. That seems quite high, so it might not be that, might not be this, definitely not that. It could be to do with these. I'm not sure why, because I feel like I got a lot, but yeah. And the last one here typically is the same on all the end ones, as you can see there. So I need to figure that out. Yep. Okay, if I go to real-time arena, back a little bit. The reason I mentioned about the blitzing She-Hulk, I've got her maxed out. I don't need her anymore. I've got the Cult Obsidian, as you saw. I attempted that on a big level. Let's see where was that, 15 million. With She-Hulk, I got her maxed out on her blitz shards, so I'm not going to waste my time. And if I go to real-time arena, I press go, I go to objectives. You either require blitz wins or real-time arena wins. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of chances to still get a lot of points. There's 3 days left. I've already done it. Press claim. I'm on 100. I can't go any further. The other way I can go further is if I go to this menu, activate, pay for extra 30 levels, but pay this much. And I'm not going to, because it's just personally not worth it. But if I claim the last one, okay, now I've got all 100 and I've got 3 days to spare. Now, the other option is, if I went for this, for, well, it says dollars, but I'm not in America, I would be able to get all of those 100, possibly guaranteed. I've not done it before, but if I've done all these levels underneath, I should be able to get the ones on top. But to get the extra 30 within 2 days, technically it's possible, but it's very highly improbable. Yep. So we're here now. So yeah. So my advice, if you can't get Omega Red, don't stress yourself for it. Just focus on building your teams up. You're better off building up teams that will be more useful for your alliance and doing alliance raid attacks. Because I'm always trying to get number 1. If people in my alliance if those in my alliance would try to beat me, that's good, because then it encouraged me to do more. So I try to aim for the number 1 spot every single time to encourage my alliance to do the same. If we go to continue, just keep attacking. I always go for the higher points. I check that one and that one. Clearly 1.45 million is higher than 1.2. Press attack. Yeah, okay, this is a good team. Yeah, so I wouldn't personally go for Omega Red if you haven't got 1, if you haven't got the resources. 2, you don't have the games currency. 3, you don't have the characters for it. And 4, you don't know if the teams that you can build around your current roster is better off in actually just literally gonna have more benefits in you investing your time in building up your team, like how I'm doing it. And that's why I personally believe I've gone quite far in the game so far. So yeah, it's just literally a matter of, are you willing to not go for it now, but get a better team overall, or do you want one really good team at a cost of a lot of your resources and time, and is it going to be that effective? So, plus there might be some game modes where you can't even use Omega Red, so you got to take that into account too. So yeah, it's just quite a few things to consider. With the Eternals coming up, you don't know. I don't know the information yet, but when I do, I'll try to do my best to inform through here. If you've got any suggestions or anything, just let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to my videos, and help me grow this channel, and I'll help you where I can. So yeah, that's it for now. Over and out. Oh yeah.